Hi, welcome to the Posted Podcast. My name's Eric. I'm here joined with my other co-hosts, Daniel, Andy, and Nick.
Hello.
Today we'll be discussing the metaverse and a bunch of other stuff. But to start off, we have Daniel, who wants to make a point from our last episode.
Hey, yeah. So I thought about it, and I was like, what music, what game, what like soundtrack from a game do I like a lot? And I thought about it. I was like, yes, Honkai Impact, great soundtrack. You should also listen to it. And they're all really sad or touching or emotional in some way. So that also qualifies for a sad song, which I couldn't think of last time. Right, okay, so on to our actual main topic.
Yeah. The metaverse.
Yes. What do you think of it?
I think it's interesting. If you haven't seen Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook, they changed their company name to Meta. And basically their ad was so you can work inside VR. Like you can go to your work and you can put on the VR goggles and make your office exactly how you want it and do everything exactly how you want it. I think that's interesting because it's like incorporating VR into the real world in a way. It's like making the real world VR, which is interesting, but also kind of scary because then you won't know exactly what's reality and what's fake. So while it's cool, it's also like segregating. Well, it's more like tricking people into thinking what's real might be fake or what's fake might be real. So I don't know. Kind of impartial about it.
I just think it'll make everyone like even bigger potato than they are currently.
That's true. It'll be like the movie what is it with no, not Inception. Where he goes Wall-E. It'll be like the movie Wall-E.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No one's gonna leave their house anymore.
Exactly. They'll become fat and then we'll all be rolling around while the robots are controlling our lives. That's what happened in Wall-E.
I mean, it's like when I said it's like Inception, it does like a similar case except in dreams. Yeah.
I mean, Inception is wild. I don't know if we can really. Yeah, I guess.
Is it kind of like Ready Player One? But like.
Yeah, it's exactly like Ready Player One.
It's Ready Player One. Yeah.
Except there'll be less fit people.
I mean, there's actually like machines out there that are like really similar to the movie.
Yeah.
Ready Player Ones.
Oh,
I've seen it.
Can I talk about my gloves now? Can I talk about my gloves?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Before then, I want to ask like, y'all think that Facebook is the right company to run such a big project?
Absolutely not. Have you seen the way they talk? So their security is horrible. They give out user information like it's water.
Free real estate.
Yeah, okay, free real. They give it out like it's free real estate. Sure. Yeah, I wouldn't trust Facebook with that.
your headpiece just gets hacked.
I would trust
Who would we trust though?
Discord. Sponsor us, Discord. Sponsor us.
Exactly. Sponsor us, Discord. I agree.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, actually, maybe Google will be a good place to start too.
Yeah, but all of Google's projects have failed. Like all of them except for their website have failed.
I mean, technically, like, haven't they produced like the few AIs, like the branch of there's a branch in Google called DeepMind, and they came out with like AlphaGo, AlphaZero.
I mean,
those were successful.
I mean, yeah, but like we're talking about actual products. There's been Google Glasses, but they're failed.
Wasn't Google Glasses failed?
Yeah, Google Glasses failed. Google Phone failed. The Google Car failed.
Google Car.
The Chromebook is trash.
That's true.
That's true.
So like we have to question: are they actually really capable of making quality goods?
I think they're good at programming, but not good at like.
I agree with that.
Making it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I wouldn't say Apple either because it would just be a privilege.
Wait,
to, like,
no,
people.
I think Apple would be the best at doing it, but I think they would charge way too much for it.
Yeah,
it's a luxury good.
And the issue is no companies. So I don't think Samsung is right for it either.
Because I don't think
it's gonna explode.
Got you.
I mean, he's got a point there. Plus, most of Samsung's phones are actually just a copy of Apple's. They don't they made fun of Apple's cables, and then they 2 months later they started incorporating it into their business.
But to be fair, they have the flip phone. I mean the foldable phone.
That's true, but that's just a copy of the past.
Yeah.
It's literally just copying from every single company like 30 years ago.
I mean, but then Samsung like branches out to like other hardware.
Okay, I'll say Samsung's good at innovating and like making the product better, but I don't think they're good at making the product itself.
How about Microsoft then?
Right, but then there's,
Microsoft's
like,
good.
I
they
feel like
make, like,
Microsoft
washing
actually might be a
machines,
good contender.
Yeah,
to
Microsoft
make
actually.
it.
So Microsoft does create really good quality goods. I mean, we have the Xbox. We have their Xbox controller. I love their Xbox controller. It's great. What else? I mean, computers. Microsoft was like the inventor of some of the main computers that we use in our lives. So Microsoft's actually not bad. Sony's not horrible, but I don't think Sony's more of a.
Sony's like.
I mean, okay, they would have really good cameras though. To be fair, like the cameras in those VR goggles would be really good if they need to incorporate them into like the real world.
Look, we just need a
Oculus?
combination of everyone.
Oculus?
I think if you mix Sony with Microsoft, you get a really good combo.
Who made the Oculus? And
Who made the Oculus? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was just the company, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, aren't they on by Facebook?
No,
time
not.
to
I don't,
Google.
I don't think Oculus Rift was originally by anyone until like started getting popular.
Facebook owns Oculus.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
oh, maybe we've been.
No, okay,
All
no,
other
but
VR
no, but the
goggles
new
that's,
VR
like,
goggles,
pretty good.
the new Oculus Rifts kind of suck because they charge you for like they'll put ads in the gameplay you do.
Isn't that like?
Nightmare.
Isn't that what they said they're going to do in the metaverse?
Yeah, but this is wrong. No, but I mean, like, no, that's VR, but in real world, we're already subjecting ourselves to ads every day. So it'd be the same thing in the metaverse. So that's like metaverse is saying that's kind of what we do every day. But putting that into VR goggles, which you buy a $300 product, that's just insanity.
True.
So I don't like Facebook. I guess I like Oculus, but I think Oculus is. I mean, previous owners were Oculus VR, so I think Oculus did well, but then when Facebook started owning it, it became trash. Yeah, I think that's the way it is.
Indeed.
What would
Yeah,
be
the
what would be the company that you'd least expect to make like a really good VR goggle set? I think Panasonic.
Panasonic.
Nokia.
Nokia. Oh my god, that would be amazing.
Nokia.
That would be the most amazing thing ever.
You can just throw your headset and it'll be a brick.
Oh,
Imagine.
I feel like Panasonic's just known for their like
fans.
disposable earphones.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Just me.
No, I think okay, Bed Bath and Beyond. That'd be the weirdest company to expect to create a good pair of VR goggles.
Okay, we just need one super company of every company that we've mentioned here.
Yeah,
so
I think
far.
if you mix like Apple, Microsoft, Sony, you'd have a really good combo.
And Samsung. We get
'Cause-
cheap. We could get it for cheap.
Oh, that's true. Samsung would put it cheap.
Like they're pretty good at hardware. They do a variety.
Look, we mentioned like positive points about every company, so we just need all of them to work together for one.
Okay, what about the negative? Wait, I think we took only
Wait,
the
what about
ass.
Nintendo?
I
But
mean,
more for like a handheld.
actually, maybe for controls. No, for controls, I think Nintendo would be good. Like if you have like
Yeah.
controls in your hand, I think Nintendo would be good. But I think for
Oh, yeah.
actual VR goggles themselves, nah, I wouldn't put Nintendo in that bunch. Plus,
You know-
Nintendo is a horrible company when it comes to like
like
what they do.
copyright.
Yeah, they are horrible.
We're just calling out every company.
No,
Oh, yeah, I
Nintendo
know.
is horrible for their
Okay.
fans.
I thought about the best, the least expected company to make make like a VR headset. It
Yeah.
would be McDonald's.
No. KFC made that KFC made that custom console. Remember?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh, yeah.
McDonald's would compete with them. McDonald's would compete with them.
Is it McDonald's making one?
No, I'm pretty sure McDonald's had the computer, a PC.
It is McDonald's.
I know that KFC had like a
Did it
dating
cost like
simulator.
$5,000 or something?
I know it had a dating simulator.
How was it? How did it go? I remember seeing it and I've never heard of it.
Oh yeah.
The PC, the
The console, the KFC console.
I don't
I've
know.
never
honestly.
even heard of it.
I don't know.
I heard of it once and then that was it.
All I know is that it costs an absurd amount of money and it's probably not even that good.
Yeah.
It probably is filled with fried chicken.
Yeah.
Runs with fried chicken.
Oh wow. The only brand that Oculus doesn't ship to is Germany. It's like worldwide, excluding Germany. I wonder why that is.
Oh my.
Germany's
the
just.
company's something against Germany.
Well, okay, actually, wait. What about countries? What country would produce like a good like VR set?
USA,
USA, Japan, or
Korea.
Korea would be good.
Yeah, Japan. Yeah.
Japan definitely. Japan, we have to include Japan.
If Singapore has like a bigger population, I would say.
I would say China would create a cheap offset version of it, an
but
off-brand
it'd still
version
be
of it.
good.
It'd still be good.
Might be
Like, have you
open.
seen their phones?
That's true. No, but their phones are so like they put ads at the phone too, like
Well,
with literally everything you do.
but,
in
but
the
like it's the price, man. You can't
The
compare.
price, that's good, but I mean, the actual stuff they put in the phone is just. It's probably just constantly tracking every single thing you do and like reporting it to the Chinese government.
But if you like, have you seen those like the new Huawei's? They're like
Yeah, they're pretty
they're
good.
better if not better. They're like as good or not better than iPhone. They're good.
Oh my.
She's kind of that's the biggest. Okay, we still can talk. I mean China.
China
It's
would
not.
okay.
It's not like.
China would try and create
Well-
something else and fail at it, and then copy from the original thing and make something that might be better.
Yeah,
That's what they've
Yeah.
done with a lot of their products.
China.
Like I remember
Mhm.
their way of I don't know if it's competing with computers or something. They created some weird other crap and it just didn't work out. And then they're like, oh well, we'll create computers, but we'll make it cheaper. That's basically what they do.
Mm.
I mean, they're masters of that.
Calling out countries, we're calling out companies. We're gonna get cancelled.
It's okay. We didn't have much anything to live off of anyways. This channel has 20 subscribers, and we. Oh, no.
21
Okay,
subscribers.
you know what? I'm not gonna say that as a negative thing. You know what? We're thankful for all of our subscribers, and for the 5
Exactly,
viewers
yeah.
that continually watch our videos. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know why you won't watch us,
Oh.
anyways.
Was it today or yesterday Thanksgiving?
Well, today it is in America, and yesterday was
Yeah.
for us.
Very
Hi,
happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
but this video will probably be out like 2 months later.
Our episode schedule is crap.
Oh, it is.
It'll be out like
Wonder
2
why.
months later. Oh well.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, like if we do it every week, then it's not. Like it eventually builds up to a large amount that we're being delayed by for that time. It's like if I say this pen is like a day old, and the next time that this video comes out, it's gonna be like 5 months old or something.
Eric, you better get on it.
I'm gonna get okay. No, Christmas break is coming up. I'll get on that crap.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Steam. They've done. I don't know. I
Ooh,
don't-
Steam. Yeah, Steam streamed. Oh, Steam Deck. Yeah, I think
The
Steam would be a
Steam
good
Deck,
company to
yeah.
involve with that. Yeah, Steam could be good.
Yeah, they could be interesting.
Valve isn't. Well, Valve's pretty trash nowadays at creating games, but Valve was good back in the day. So,
Yeah. Back in the day.
I mean, speaking of which, our next topic will be something about back in the day, but we're gonna stay on the metaverse for now. You know, just a little hint.
Okay, boomer.
Excuse me, Zoomer.
Whoa.
And I am not the oldest one here.
We're born in the
That is
same
true.
generation.
I am the oldest.
Nick is the oldest. I'm the second oldest? Yeah, I'm the second oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just discussed this off camera already.
No, we
Yeah,
didn't.
we
We
know
didn't.
that.
We
We
didn't talk
didn't,
about
yeah.
who was the oldest. Wait, Andy, aren't you the youngest?
Oh. Yeah?
Are you?
Is he?
I don't know. I used to be youngest because I was a year, like, 1 grade higher than you guys before.
Well,
Daniel,
okay,
are you older than Andy? Daniel?
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure we can say
Okay,
that.
type it,
so-
DM. Type
Okay,
it.
okay,
Oh.
just type in the DM.
Oh, yeah, Andy's older than me. He's 2004.
Wait, he is? Wait, Andy, you're 2004? Oh, then you're older than me too.
Oh, really?
Eric,
Yeah,
wait, when's your
what?
birthday? Eric's in March.
February? No, I'm February 24th, 2005.
Yeah, okay, so
No,
I'm the
why?
youngest.
Wait, isn't
I'm the youngest.
Andy the oldest then?
Yeah,
Andy's
yeah,
oldest.
Andy's the oldest.
Boomer? Boomer! Yeah! You called me out for being a boomer. How dare you?
Okay, we can talk about this.
Yeah. Well, I can include this. I just can't include dates.
Okay.
Wow, Andy, I can't believe you called me out for being a boomer when you are like 5 months older than me. How dare you?
Oh, like,
How dare you? I feel insulted right now.
okay, I want to go answer the camera.
How the
And when
tables have
Eric's like,
turned. We found
Eric
out
was
off
like,
camera his
you know how like
birthday.
the games get worse when you get
No. We're still talking about the metaverse, Andy. Do not change the
Do
subject.
not
You
change the
are
subject.
older than me, and take credit for that. Yeah, you can't call me a boomer. I'm a zoomer. Yeah. Me and Daniel are the youngest. It's okay though. Okay.
Children.
Hey, Grandpa. Right, when you're out there on your porch staring at the sunlight, dying, I'll be out there on my scooter kick flipping. Okay. About the metaverse.
We make it sound like they're like they're already that old.
They're only like 4 months older than us.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were we talking about before we brought up birthday?
Which countries would be the best at creating VR goggles?
I would say like
we were moving to like it's like starting on the metaverse and how it's like
but then like I feel like any like those Sweden, those kind of countries, good.
Oh, there's this movie called I don't know if you guys have watched it, but it wasn't very good. It's called Valerian and the Thousand Planets or something.
No.
never heard of it.
Oh, so basically in the movie, it was don't watch it. It was pretty bad. Anyways, in the movie, like, so they enter this VR world where everything's actually real through this like portal thing. So like where they are now becomes like a city when they enter, and it's like a VR city, but it's actually there. It's matter, but it's not matter when they enter a different air. Like, it's like two universes side by side, but they're still the same world. It's kind of cool. It's like maybe that's the future. You never know. It'd be kind of cool if that was. It's like Ready Player One. Like everything's there, everything's real, but then they can pull stuff from that world out into the real world.
That's cool indeed.
That's okay. That's cool.
Yeah,
But then that's gonna be a big yeah.
it'd be kind of cool if that was a real thing, though. Because I mean, that's basically creating matter out of nothing, which is based on physics impossible. Matter cannot be created nor destroyed.
We can end poverty.
I mean, yeah, we'd have a space for everyone to go. There would no longer be a need. Our planet would no longer be too small for all of us.
End world hunger.
And if we can take matter from that world and put it into a different one, then where can we put pollution? We could probably put pollution somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. But I don't think that will be happening for like beyond. By the time we're dead, it'll be beyond when we're dead, unless somehow there's some technology that can keep us alive till then. But who knows?
I mean, until they invent teleportation, I don't think it's happening.
Teleportation would be sick.
Technically, wouldn't teleportation be some sort of like disassembly your entire?
I talked about it before.
It will hurt a lot.
I talked about it before. It's just cloning. It's basically just cloning.
Yeah, it sounds like, if it's not cloning, it sounds like it will hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Disassembling your entire fiber being.
If you think about it, a 3D printer is technically a teleporter. I mean, if you think about it.
Kind of.
I mean, no, but there'd be something different about us if we did teleport. Because they wouldn't be able to exactly recreate us. There'd be something slightly different.
Or they could, or really just a disassembly of your entire being and then transporting you atom by atom into the
That would take so long, though.
Exactly.
Like reassembly and unassembling would take. That's why I'm saying it's basically a 3D printer. It'd basically take that long.
High speed. You know.
That's way in the future. That's not for a long time.
You think Tesla would be a great company to metaverse?
Ooh, yeah, Tesla. I like Tesla. I like what they're doing with their company.
Yeah.
Cybertruck.
So far, they haven't done. I mean, Cybertruck's kind of cool. I actually don't mind it.
I like the design of how practical it is.
No, but the thing, if you got to think about it, like other companies will copy them. As soon as the Cybertruck comes out, other companies will copy them because it's something new. That's what's been going on for ages. When something new comes out, someone else will copy it if it's successful, which makes sense. Business, profits. And the Cybertruck is like, what is it? I mean, the Windows, when they did the actual window example thing on live
Didn't
TV, it sucked.
Didn't
But
it, didn't it break?
yeah, it broke. But I mean,
They
in
tested it off
theory,
stage
it's really
so much.
cool. It's like, what is it? Bulletproof? Slightly bulletproof or something?
Bulletproof. They claim to be bulletproof.
Yeah.
Maybe they claim to be bullet resistant.
I don't know. I mean, nothing's really bulletproof, so I guess bullet
Yeah,
resistant would be the.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like how iPhones they're sold. They claim to be waterproof, but they're actually just water resistant.
I mean, no, they actually say they're water resistant. People
And-
just say waterproof.
I don't know.
it's
When the first like quote unquote waterproof, like was it iPhone 7,
Yeah.
the waterproof phone that first came? Bro, I think you could throw it in the pool and you could use it in the pool. Yeah, it will
No,
something
they
will
like
happen.
show like images of you putting your phone under like the flowing water, and that's all it could do. You cannot put it in a pool.
Yeah,
nowadays
we,
you can
we,
put it in
yeah,
the
we
pool.
put it in the pool and then the speaker of the phone died.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
that started off the like water resistant phone thing. So now we have that to thank for. I mean, probably another company started off. Actually, I remember my uncle had a phone that was like that, but it really wasn't. Like he put it in the water and it just died.
Well,
It just
I mean-
died.
surprisingly, iPhones they have been doing pretty good in terms of water resistant. People have been testing them in deep waters and such.
So I think it was Samsung, but they patented the invisible phone. So basically, it's just a phone, and all the
Weird.
stuff, all the, like the wires are invisible as well, and all like the actual stuff that they can't make invisible is hidden in the wedges. But it's kind of cool, but then also it's kind of like, why? Is it really
Aesthetic
necessary to have
purposes.
an invisible phone? Yeah, but it's not really necessary if you think about it.
Wait, can they see through your content?
Yeah, they could see through your phone.
Look, it's just for flexing purposes.
Purpose.
I just want a phone that's what that's what Elon Musk is working on now. It's like brain chips. I want something that's inside my head that I can use. That'd be cool.
No.
Because then there's no
I mean-
such thing as a typo. How can I make a
Oh,
typo?
The
I
amount of
know.
like, oh god, the hackers though. Think about it. Like,
Yes,
Yeah,
that's true.
exactly.
But
We brought up this
Scary.
topic before. Yeah, it's not
Let's become hackers, hack
I think
Eric's
I think they'd
microchip
make it like
and
VPN. They'd make it like a VPN type thing where nobody could access it. They would have to. They can't just make it easy to access. It's not like a mobile phone where someone's getting into your phone and just stealing your data. No, it's like someone's getting into your brain and literally erasing your memories. That's serious. So they'd have to do something.
But you trust them to put something in your brain?
I think it'd be cool, but I don't trust them to do it now.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get something into the brain.
Wait,
Maybe into
What
the
if-
spine.
EMP.
EMP?
Why you get disabled by an EMP?
oh yeah, I guess that would make sense though, no?
I mean, yes and no. Because you can make
Disabled.
EMP resistant devices.
Yeah, you can, but also like,
But they would make, everything around us is like similar to an EMP. So they'd have to make it EMP resistant.
But not for now.
Well, they're probably working on it, Andy. They don't want people's brains exploding.
They're just like die.
The future's gonna be an odd thing. I'll tell you that.
Android sent by Cyber.
I think I'd test Tesla to make a really sick like VR headset. I mean, their cars are pretty cool. They're like the best in the business. Their fastest car in the world is now a Tesla. Fastest production car.
It's faster. Wait, like
Yeah, it's
fastest
the
in-
fastest car in the world is a Tesla.
What?
Really?
Yeah, I'm not even
Really?
joking.
It's faster
I'm not
than a
even joking.
sports car.
It's faster than a
Really?
sports car.
Okay, fast.
The new one, the Tesla Plaid
Oh.
Plus, I believe, is
I
faster
doubt
than
it's
any.
faster than F1 car.
No,
Yeah.
it's production car. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
fastest production in the world.
I'm pretty sure it's a Tesla.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Let's
surprised.
have a list. Oh god. Website is jumping around here. God.
Well,
Well, there's no 2021, so
yeah, the Model S Plaid can go 0 to 60 in 1.99 seconds and tops at 200 miles per hour.
um,
The quickest
Fascinating.
production car ever made of any kind.
Mm,
That's pretty cool.
okay.
cool.
See, I told you Tesla's innovating here. Tesla's innovating.
I think it's just Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we've gone in enough depth on the metaverse. So let's go on to nostalgia versus future. The past versus the present. Past versus the future. Whatever you want to call it. What do we want to talk about first?
I mean, we just talk about like the story if you want to start cartoons or something.
Cartoons? Okay. We've talked about this before. I hate new age cartoons.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the point. They look like 3D renders, but
Yeah.
badly done.
I think they should do what they do like with video games, where they just remaster it. They just make it look better instead of trying to recreate it. They should just remaster it because like there's a 1960s Scooby Doo and it's still so good, but the problem is it just looks terrible. If they just remade it and they could just give that to kids, it's good.
Yeah, it actually is. Unreal
Hmm.
Engine though.
Yeah. I mean, it would take a long time though because there's so many seasons. But I think it'd be worth it.
Wait, of what again?
Of Scooby Doo.
I never watched it. Not gonna lie.
I mean,
It
that's
wasn't part
okay.
of-
It's
It
just
wasn't
good.
part of my childhood.
I mean, it wasn't a part of everyone's childhood. It was a part of mine. I just love Scooby Doo. I still watch
I mean-
Scooby Doo nowadays.
I mean, like I've like it came up on like Nickelodeon or something, or Cartoon Network or one of them. I don't remember where I've seen it from, but I just never got into
Oh
it.
my! Wait! I want to go back to the metaverse for a second. Mark Zuckerberg said Zoom is the worst version of video, like chatting.
I agree.
It is. It
Yeah,
really
yeah,
is.
I can agree.
I
This is
absolutely
hard.
agree. Like Discord should be used. Discord, please sponsor us. Okay, we're spreading the message here.
Please, sounds so desperate. Please sponsor.
What other hope do we
please.
have? Okay, I've never heard of Discord sponsoring anyone. So if we got it first, that'd be kind of sick.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool, actually. That's not happening.
I mean, most cartoons just die out nowadays. They could just easily remaster them, because they were actually,
But like,
or they just
Reman-
come up with
Reman-
new cartoons. Because the ones that they recreate just look horrible. Like Ben 10, we talked about this before. It looks
yeah.
looks horrible.
Yeah.
It-
Ben
it
10
looks
Ultimate was
okay.
the best Ben 10, I think. I liked it the most.
Wait, Andy, did you say Ben 10 looks okay?
It
Current
looks
one?
okay.
Eddie,
Wait, the current
Like-
one?
yes,
current
the
one.
current one.
I don't know. I don't think.
Okay.
2021 then.
Wait.
I mean,
hold on.
they've done this. I mean, they've done this to like everything, like every
I don't
movie.
know why they do it.
Wait,
Like,
there's Ben 10 the movie 2021.
Oh
Wait.
god. Oh my
Oh,
god.
and the
It's an
movie
actually
teaser
wait. Tom
trailer.
Holland? Tom Holland?
Wait.
No. No.
bad.
No. It's gonna be so trash. Why is Ben 10? Okay, why is Ben?
Why do we need a live adapt? Oh my god! I see the Ben
Ah.
10 current. Oh my! What the hell is that?
Also, why does Tom Holland in like every single like new age film
Oh my god!
nowadays?
The rating for the Ben 10 series from 2016 to 2021 is
Mhm.
2.9 out of 10.
Oh. No, he doesn't look.
It
he looks like-
bad.
Yeah.
He looks worse. He looks worse than the masked kid in Dreams music video.
No, he doesn't look. Wait, no,
Please.
the old version looked kind of cool. Like the new one just looks like a nerd.
Wait.
Bro, he looks worse than like the yeah, I really mentioned, but it looks worse than like the kid stuff you see on YouTube.
Oh my god, there's Lego Ben 10 sets.
Oh god.
Do they look at least similar, or like do they look
Not really.
90% like the
Kind
aliens
of,
that
kind
they
of,
portray?
kind of. Why is Tom Holland Ben 10? Why does he have a green Camaro? God.
Yeah, we dive down deep in really quick. I mean, isn't this what they've always done? The new readapted cartoons also suck. It's not even about
No,
like,
it's like what they do with anime. They readapt it and it's just terrible. Like Netflix.
No, live adaptation. No, live adaptations always suck. Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean like new form cartoons. like even if they try remastering it, I think it would still be better.
I think there's few versions. Like, okay, so there's I've talked about this before. None of you guys have watched it, even though I've talked about it and I've said like it's really good. I haven't talked about it on the podcast, but I've talked about it outside of school. There's a TV show called Invincible, and it's based off the comics. It's really good. I would highly recommend the TV show. Still, to this day, it's still really good. But yeah, it's still a good version of the comic. Like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. It's very graphic, and it's like a real life representation of what would happen to like in real life if superheroes were just flying across the sky. Like what would happen to people down below.
Mm.
But
I
yeah,
feel like there's be constant fights, and the people without superpowers are just like,
yeah, that's what happens.
oh,
There's constant fights, and people without superpowers just get crushed by buildings, and you see it.
Really?
You see it happening.
so sad.
Like they don't cut away from it. You see it happening.
Damn.
It's really
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, and like the first scene in the first episode is like not the first scene, but the last scene in the first episode is so graphic. It shows like what happens when really strong superheroes punch each other. I love the show. It's great. I'll send you a
Okay.
picture of like the train scene that's in like the last episode.
Invincible TV show. I've never seen it.
I
Wait,
know.
actually,
I know.
let me pull up an image. Maybe it'll be right. I don't know. I watched a lot of cartoons when I was younger, but I don't remember all of it.
It's on Amazon Prime, so yeah.
And I've probably never seen it.
Yeah. Okay, well Daniel's doing some research. What do you guys think of like old video games versus new video games? Which is better?
Old.
Oh, I
So,
don't have an opinion because I
I
don't
think
play much video
It
games.
depends.
New graphics are better, but old video games storyline is better.
I mean, graphics are always, I feel like, are gonna get better.
I mean, well, actually, I think at one point they'll have to stop because because the amount of storage it takes to download a game, it used to take like a couple megabytes. Now it takes 64 gigabytes. So they're just
But
gonna have to
also
keep
Wi-Fi
advancing
gets
technology. But it's not just the Wi-Fi; it's the storage. There's only so much we can improve storage before it's just like batteries. We've reached our limit in improving batteries. We can't improve them much anymore. We have to create a new energy source other than batteries.
That's true.
Uranium.
What? That just sounds like a health hazard, Daniel.
I mean, like, they can just use that to fuel some sort of new power cell that they make
You wanna-
using some new metal.
You want to recreate what's it
You can
called?
do that.
New
What's,
power cell.
shoot, what's it called? Crap. It's like the biggest radioactive
Which one?
it's in Ukraine.
Have I
It's in
known?
Ukraine.
Chernobyl?
Yeah, Chernobyl. You want to create a Chernobyl inside a car. I don't think it's
forget
gonna end up
Chernobyl.
well. I don't know. Okay, it's been a while. It's been a while since I thought about it. Although, okay, I will make exceptions because the new Halo Infinite is better than, like, it's just as good as I don't know if I want to say it's just as good as Halo Reach because that was my favorite, but it's really good. Although the system for like buying stuff sucks, so you need to fix that. But anyways, well, the good thing about new video games is they can be advanced upon, so it's easy to make them better. But old video games is harder to bring them back to life for people to play.
But technically, if we're just talking about Super Mario, like just the Mario in general, like let's say we're comparing like Mario back then to like Super Mario Odyssey now, I would say that currently it's better.
Yeah, I mean obviously,
Yeah.
but it's like an unfair advantage because we have way better technology.
Yeah.
If we gave them the same technology we had now back then, it'd probably be better. What they created would probably be better because like I feel like the originality has gone down since the original version because obviously there's less options for the Mario franchise to go to.
Yeah, it's like just originality gets popular. Like
Yeah.
for example, like Jedi Fallen Order. It just
Yeah.
blew up suddenly.
I love just
Super
Super Mario
Mario.
Odyssey is still really good.
I'm not
I'm
denying that. It's
like
really good.
different.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
interesting. Yeah. I like
Imagine if chess just gets an update.
How would they update chess?
Yes.
Now added 3-player compatibility.
you can shoot lasers now.
The pawn fires a rocket.
It's a POV game. You can shoot. You can shoot other pieces.
Knight just got buffed. The Queen got nerfed.
I mean,
Got-
technically there was something like that. Someone made like a 4D chess, and I still
Oh my
don't know
god,
who.
I've seen
My brain
that.
hurts.
It's
My brain hurts.
it's so hard to understand. It's like you have to think about the past, the present, and the
You
future at the
can
same time.
yeah you can capture a king in the past. You can like
And you have to think about different universes.
yeah you can start parallel universes. Yeah,
It's wild.
dude. I think it's a great game. It's just I
It
want to
is. It's
understand
just
it.
yeah. I think you need to be pretty big brain to understand it.
Mm. Okay, should we go back to cartoons?
I mean, yeah, sure. We can go back to cartoons.
Anything else? What do you think of if we're like, oh, what do you first think of if we were to just go back to old? Let's say we're just talking about nostalgia cartoons. What would be the first few you remember?
Uh, Amazing World of Gumball.
cartoon I
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Adventure Time, obviously.
Adventure Time,
Oh,
yeah,
Adventure
yeah.
Time, yes, yep.
Um,
Imagine that Adventure Time like remastered.
okay, we've
like
already
all
talked
in-
about this, but Ben 10 has to be on the list. Ben 10 has to be on the list. Ben 10 was great.
That was great. Indeed.
Scooby Doo for me, obviously, because it's just my show.
I remember SpongeBob being a big part of my childhood.
Also, do you guys? Oh yeah, is it just me or do you find it annoying when people call? It's like people on like millennials will do on Instagram where they say, "Hey Zoomers, you don't know about this, but you remember this?" And it's like a Netflix CD. Like I was there when that was around. I know that exists. It's not like you're saying anything that I don't know exists because you're older than me. Like does that annoy you guys sometimes, or is that just me?
It annoys me incredibly.
Because like I'm just younger than you. I know this stuff. Ah.
You're just a cultured Zoomer then.
No, it existed when like Netflix CDs like they
Oh.
existed when I was young. Netflix used to just be
Yeah.
DVDs and stuff where they shipped around. That existed when I was a child. It's not like I
Not gonna lie-
missed
not
out
gonna
on
lie-
that.
Not gonna lie, I didn't know that existed. You
I
just
feel
said.
Oh,
like
really?
it's because like
I didn't
the
know that.
generations are like so confused these days. Like
Yeah.
I think there's like there's a young Zoomer and then there's an older Zoomer. The older Zoomer is similar to the millennial, but the younger Zoomer is just like doesn't know much
Okay,
about.
but what if we grow into like what if we like what if we were like we became 25, let's say. So well, let's say if we're 20, but then will we be considered millennials or we considered Zoomers?
Oh, I think we're still Zoomers, aren't we? Because millennials is 2000s. Before
we're
2000s.
Zoomers.
We'll
Yeah,
still
but
be
like,
Zoomers.
but would the name follow us, or would like
No,
would the
I
name
think we'd be
stay
changed to
and we
something
would
else.
Changes.
Probably like
college.
decaders. Probably like decaders or something. I don't know.
College. There's a lot of card games when I was younger too. They're really nice.
Because there's boomers. The boomers will change too. Will the boomers change? No, the boomers won't change because that's a time change. That's a time range. Well, Zoomers isn't a time range. We'll just be Gen Z. That's just what we'll be. Generation Z. It's kind of sad. We don't have a name.
Zoomers.
We will no longer have a name. Millennials will always be millennials. Boomers will always be boomers. But Gen Z will never. Well, Zoomers will not always be Zoomers. That's just sad. Wow,
That's true.
it's kind of sad to think about, huh?
Mm.
Doesn't matter.
Although I don't want to be a Zoomer. I don't like the name Zoomer.
Um,
And
Okay,
there's
Zoomer. You mentioned a few like imagine in like the next few years you're just like, okay, Zoomer.
no. Have you guys noticed there's such a big difference between like the like between 2005 and 2010? There's such a big difference in like the culture. Like
I'm
what we
2000.
know.
I don't. I'm very uncultured.
No, but like what we know, like what we had in our childhood is so much more different from what they have.
yeah, I can definitely. It's so different.
It's so much more different.
I wish I
It's
got into
like-
Pokemon back then.
Oh, Pokemon was amazing. I should have gotten into it. I was
Same.
like, I don't need this now, but like it's so good.
No. I still need it now. With adrenaline when you open Pokemon pack.
Okay, why did
But,
Beyblades stop? Like, why did people stop playing Beyblades? It's amazing. It's so
That's
fun.
true, yeah. Beyblades are
It was
fun. But I think it's just repetitive. You just shoot your Beyblades inside like a stadium and then
That's true.
Yeah.
But I mean, just buy more Beyblades and it becomes interesting again.
Doesn't
Or you
it?
could turn it into an anime and just launch it at people.
Shoot it.
My Pegasus comes for thee, you shall perish.
Yeah, we did talk about this if we ever if we ever somehow meet up and then we have Beyblades, we should make film something about it.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you guys ever
That'd be
come to
fun.
my house, I have tons of Beyblades.
Yeah, Beyblade tournament. Let's go.
Yeah, me and Neely were gonna have a Beyblade tournament, but then I backed out at the last second because I was just tired. I didn't bring my Beyblade. I have like this one that I always use. It's pretty good, but yeah. He had an Orion's belt, or an Orion Beyblade, and it's really good. So I didn't know. I didn't feel like I was gonna win.
Orion was really cool.
Yeah,
too.
Orion, Orion's a good Beyblade.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, now what do you guys want to talk about? Do you want to hop back
Card
into
games.
card games?
Card games.
Card game?
Okay.
Card games.
Are you in? Is okay. I mean, we talked about this before, but like Andy wasn't here. But Andy, do you know anything about Vanguard?
Huh?
I
Vanguard.
guess not. Vanguard, yeah.
Odd Vanguard.
No, the card game.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Oh, okay then. I guess no one knows. No one here knows anything about Vanguard.
I've heard of it, just never actually.
Same. I've only played Buddy Fight.
There's like so many board games. Like yeah.
Oh, board game. That's the name.
Monopoly.
Monopoly. Yeah.
Monopoly is the family splitter.
It's
So
just
many arguments.
so-
So many arguments.
It's just like it's just literally money and business.
It's
just not good for your health.
infuriating though. Like, oh
that's the
god.
thing.
Honestly, Monopoly should not be taking like 2 hours to finish.
Ugh.
It's like
Like-
it just like takes over the human greed.
No, because once you get so many businesses and your friends just there trapped and jumping around like a cockroach, you feel so powerful, and they're just there like they'll get mad. Like I've made my friends so mad because they
Yeah,
own.
I think
No, if you own.
I think that's a you thing,
No, but
man.
if you own
And
Boardwalk and
you're
Park Place, the amount of power you feel is just like unmatchable.
Oh yeah. Especially when you draw the chance card and it's just go to
Yeah.
like Broadway.
Oh
and
my
you're like,
god.
oh my god.
It's like I don't like the Monopoly. It's just yeah.
I enjoy it. No, as long as I'm winning, I enjoy it. And then when I
No, I
start
just
losing,
don't like how annoying it gets.
yeah, but oh no,
Yeah.
I'm always the one that wins, so I enjoy it. That's just the way it is. If I lose, then I won't enjoy it because it's
I mean,
just
it's-
torturous.
I mean, there's also Uno.
Oh my god, Uno is also one of them.
Uno is the
Have you guys played
the
Risk?
best.
The reverse cards.
Have you guys played
I
Risk?
like that. I like that game.
Risk was
Risk.
the most conflict-driven game I've played so
I've
far.
only seen
Really?
online version.
Yeah.
For me, it's just like calm strategy.
It lasts 12 hours, Andy.
That is true.
No, and what happens is like I played with
Yeah, the real
Christian.
life version lasts like 12 hours.
I played with Christian and my dad and another friend, and it was a war zone. Like I worked with my other friend to destroy Christian, and then my dad came after us, and then we killed my dad, and then it was a battle of who owns what territories between me and my friend, and it was just annoying and frustrating.
You have to
had-
roll dices. Like
Yeah,
50.
it's all about luck.
Yeah, it's game of RNG.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's that game called?
Diplomacy. Shut up. I hate that game. I hate
I
that
don't know.
game.
I don't know this game actually.
It lasts weeks. That game lasts weeks.
Ooh.
I don't know what that game is.
With
It's basically like
with our. It was an ECA.
your country, and you have to like take over other countries. And you
So
like
it's
you
like
have
a-
to you have to talk with other people. You basically talk with other people's countries, and you like attack other people's. Like so, for example, if I was Germany and I work with France to take over England, then I can do that. I have to go talk to France and convince them to work with me. But then France can backstab me by talking to England and being like, "Well, Germany's gonna attack you, so I'm gonna work with you and go after them." And then
Some kind of,
basically,
like this sounds like some like debate.
it is,
It
and you
is.
slowly
It is.
watch
It's
battleships,
diplomacy.
and it's very slow, and you slowly watch battleships come towards your base. If you can't really do anything about it, if you don't have any troops or anything, like if
Yo,
you're alone,
battleships-
you're dead.
Battleships, man. Battleships is a good game.
Yeah, they're ships.
Battleships are a good game. It's a
Oh,
good
battleships
Yeah.
a good game. Yeah.
That's a good game, yeah. Have you guys
No,
heard the game of
Battleship's pretty
Splendor?
fun, yeah.
What game?
What
The
game?
game of Splendor
Splendor. I've heard of it, but hold on, let me.
or
Yeah,
Resistance. I
Splendor.
don't know. I really enjoy those two games.
Splendor, man. Let's go.
Splendor.
Our school has become like a breeding ground of like just
Oh,
games and
God.
It's not even like new games, older games.
Kongi.
Yeah,
They're just
Kongi.
like old
Like starts with
nostalgic games.
Songi, then like another dude was like playing Speed X, I believe.
And then we played
And
what's
then-
it called?
Ali Gali.
Yeah, Halligalli.
Oh,
Cup
that's so
stack,
much
cup
fun.
stacking, man. It's,
Oh, it's,
it's kind of like doing a Rubik's cube.
Okay, so in case
It's
you don't
cool.
like anyone doesn't know what kongi is, it's basically where you have like these. It's like these
Korean version of a ball and jack.
yeah, but some people might not even know what that is. So it's like these like weighted like little ball things. And basically you toss them up and try and catch the other ball. There's like 5 ball things. And you toss one up, catch another, and you have to catch the one that you tossed up in the air. And you have to keep doing that over and over again until you get all 5. And then you have to toss one up, catch 2, and it goes up until 5. It's like
Yeah.
that, yeah.
And you have to do like cool tricks catching in the air. And
Look,
you get
look. Eventually, we're gonna end up playing tag teams.
Oh, Doc G. Oh no, someone's gonna cheat. It's so easy to cheat in Doc G.
It's so easy, yeah.
You just
Yeah.
put a
Just
no,
put
you,
a coin
slide
in
out,
it.
you slide a coin in it, and you get
Yeah,
an
we
easy weight.
scan for the coin. We check it.
We keep the coin.
Yeah, we steal the coin. I feel like it will go to that point. Oh,
Hmm?
Yeah.
it would. I feel like. So I feel like someone would just bring Monopoly at this point.
Oh no, Monopoly would be the
No,
most toxic war zone.
we wouldn't be able to play Monopoly.
No, we should. So if someone has a Uno deck, we should bring Uno.
I have Uno.
Do not bring Uno. Do
No, the
not.
game will last like 20 years.
Oh,
To be fair, the game will
Oh,
last like 20
and
I
years.
then-
remember playing with Neely and
Ah,
Olivia
yeah.
and other people on like Hanggang. It was
Didn't
it was interesting.
Oh,
We
Olivia
stopped-
like
we
win most of
stopped
the time?
becoming friends after
Yeah.
that.
Have you guys heard of Seven Wonders?
Yeah, I've heard of Seven Wonders.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Man, yeah. I also enjoy that game too.
Okay, so now that we've talked about this, like, what effect do you think older video games were worse for people than newer video games, or do you think newer video games are worse for people than older video games?
Based on the number, I'd say newer.
Okay.
Just based on the number, yeah.
So I also agree with that, but I think older video games were more traumatizing because the storyline was so much more attaching.
Yeah.
But then, like,
Well,
newer video games are so much more graphic, and there's so many more numbers
Yeah.
that are tied to these video games. Like, millions and millions of people are playing them, and like you see with Fortnite, people getting killed over Fortnite. So, like, I think,
Okay.
yeah, obviously.
Wait.
What do you mean? Like, people, like, okay, someone gets killed, someone will find you. Like, there's some people who take
Oh,
it
no.
a step further.
Like physically?
Yes, they will come find you. It's like there's some people who will take it seriously. Like, if they do not win, they will come find you and kill you. It's happened, Andy. It has happened.
Only
Look, it's the
once.
internet
I've
anyway.
heard.
No,
can
it's happened
happen.
more than once.
Look,
It has
it's the
happened more
internet.
than once.
Anything can happen.
And then there's
But
people
then-
who will stay up like for in like cafe what is it, PC bonks here. They'll stay up for like
Yeah.
3 days straight and then die. But that rules that stopped now because of a rule. But it still happens in like people's homes because of video games. More
Yeah.
more nowadays than old days, because old days you couldn't play for too long. Or
But
else you're
then,
yeah.
I don't know. Old days when Counter Strike came out, there's this one dude who he got mad because the other guy was stabbing him over and over, and after like 8 months, he actually physically did it.
Yeah, that happens in every game.
Yeah.
I bet that's happened more in Fortnite than it has in Counter Strike.
Fortnite's just crazy.
Nah.
Kids.
Yes, definitely.
There's like so many other toxic games. Just
Yes, but
infuriating.
Fortnite is like one of the most toxic ones I can think of.
No.
Look, the fan base is literally half
Yeah.
of them are probably like, no offense, but they probably have lacking chromosomes somewhere.
Yeah, a kid died playing Fortnite on mobile. Another
What?
person died playing Fortnite on a console. 13 deaths.
What?
Yeah.
How?
Fortnite addict 17 tried to kill himself after gaming obsession. Fortnite. 11-year-old Pakistani kid dies playing Fortnite. Crazed Fortnite gamer stabs couple to death in cinema.
What?
See, Andy? It happens. And 16-year-old streamer gets swatted by fans while playing Fortnite, and he gets killed. There's a lot of tragedy tied with Fortnite.
You need some help.
Andy, I just listed like 10, and I could keep
I know,
going.
I know, but like it's just so many games in general.
Yes,
that
but
it's
I'm
not-
just picking that one because it's really popular a while ago. I can't pick
Yeah.
Halo Infinite because Halo Infinite actually has, I think, a better fan base. I'm just gonna say that.
No, it's just not a lot of PvP. It's like mostly like PvE back then. Campaigns are like the main thing.
But if you look at Fortnite's fan base, it's really like the younger kids. They're really not affected well. It's same with Call of Duty. Same thing happened with Call of Duty back in the old days.
Dude,
When there
yeah.
you have young kids playing it, they'd get infected badly mentally. It just happens nowadays, just as much. In fact, more because there's more kids playing it. There's more population.
More-
And
I don't-
there's like, just yeah.
I think it's a lot harder to get killed over Minecraft. I don't know how many people have died over
Great.
Minecraft,
I don't
honestly.
know.
I mean-
Minecraft has this certain aura where it's like kind of like chill, I guess.
I think it's a little more chill in my opinion. I mean, you're using swords. You're not using guns.
Unless you're the toxic one with cheats and such, like like those people.
Not even cheaters. Cheaters don't really. I don't mind cheaters.
No, I don't really either. I mostly laugh
You
about
just have
it.
to deal with
No,
it.
because if you kill a cheater, it's the greatest feeling in the world.
Yeah.
You can't beat that
Yeah.
feeling.
Imagine needing to cheat as a kid.
Exactly. That's what you say. Imagine cheating the game and still losing. How bad do you have to be?
Then you just put a slap
Yeah.
L on it, and then you just move on with your day.
You just report to Watchdog and then.
I don't even know if I beat them. I don't even report to Watch Dogs because I don't feel like they deserve it because they're so bad at the game. This is their only practice they're getting.
They still lose.
In case anyone can tell, I'm kind of toxic sometimes.
Oh my god, in Bed Wars you're like incredibly you just
I'm-
rush
wait, no.
everyone.
I'm pretty good at
That's
Bed
not
Wars though.
toxic. That's just
It's not
being
toxic,
smart.
it's
Yeah.
just being
Yeah.
good.
No,
Yeah,
no.
you're just being good, but then it's like sometimes
If you've seen me, Christian, and Nick play Bed Wars, you've seen how tactical we are. We're really good. We
Yeah,
win.
I
I think
like-
we win
it
like
was-
75% of our games.
Yeah, I'm
it's
pretty
like
sure
it's
that
really
checks
nice
out.
to see.
You
Yeah,
imagine?
like,
I mean, like I saw on a YouTube video there was a group of people and they were like, the title was called like winning Bed Wars tournament in school in our school and it's like.
Oh, I've
oh,
seen that
that's
video. Yeah,
Yeah, just it's imagine having like a tournament.
that'd be
with, like,
sick. I wish our
eight-
school
like,
did
so-
Ah, I
that.
wish our school
I did
hosted
too.
one of
Nick,
those,
we would
yeah.
win. Nick, we would win.
yeah.
No, because I think we probably play. Well, we used to. We used to play Minecraft the most in our school. I bet.
I'm pretty sure we were the only people who actually stayed playing Minecraft.
Yeah. Everyone else moved out
Really?
eventually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why? You know,
Yeah.
if you heard of like other people in our school talk, they just move on to other games.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'd play Minecraft if there was like some cool server I could join or do something cool like that as a group. I still play sometimes, just once in a while.
Yeah.
I only play with friends though. I won't play without friends.
Server.
Yeah, server's good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna start up one for a while, though.
Staff like developing server with this other dude.
Okay, well, anyways, what do we want to talk about now? Wait, I didn't talk about my gloves, did I?
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't talk
you
about my
were-
gloves.
Okay,
Okay,
talk
so
about your gloves.
Meta made these sci-fi haptic gloves that let you feel objects using air, which is kind of cool in VR. So it's not like as advanced where you could actually pet a dog and like you can feel the dog. It's like you could just feel basic objects like sensations running along your hand as you touch a surface, which is really cool still.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Because if you think about it in the future, I mean that insinuates that in the future we'll be able to actually feel objects. But does that mean we'll be able to feel the pain of the object? Like if we get stabbed with a knife in a game, will you be able to feel that?
Would you even want that though?
Well, I would want it, but I'd want it like really small, like a really tiny percentage, like 1% of the amount of pain that I'd feel normally.
Then again, it brings up.
It reminds me, like Ready Player One, they have like this, like the latest ones
Yeah.
have the nuts. It's like,
And you have I mean, if you can adjust your pain sensor and someone just hacks it, and
yeah. It's true.
Oh yeah, no, but I think the pain sensor would be I'd automatically have it turned on at 1% and like not changed. I'd hope they would do that instead of changing it, being able to change it as a percentage. I want 100% pain.
Imagine 100% pain getting shot by a 50 BMG.
Oh, I mean, you could actually probably die from that
Exactly.
because it'd just shock your body.
It exerts so much force.
But I mean, no,
It's
it wouldn't actually
and
technically be exerting force. It'd just be exerting pain. It'd be using your pain receptors, but that would shock
It'd
your
just
body
be a
and could potentially
massive
kill
shock.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like using a defibrillator while you're alive.
Mm-mm-mm.
gloves, cool.
Pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
gloves. Would
So-
recommend 10 out of 10.
What about what do you guys think of like old snacks versus new snacks?
What old snacks
They're
are
all
you
the same
referring
to me, really.
I can think of like Cheez-Its. Those are the classic ones.
Jesus.
I love Cheez-Its.
I
And
don't know,
Pringles.
it's
Like
just-
Pringles used to be like only classic flavors, like a couple. Nowadays there's like 30.
Yeah, I like the how they try to do different flavors though.
I do too,
Trying
but I
to
think
be
it's kind of
innovative.
some of it's kind of weird.
Yeah, some of it's kind of weird, but like that's part of innovating. You'll
Yeah.
end up making a lot of variety of things.
That's true.
And some things would actually be really, really good, while others is like or bad. It's just
I think that's kind of
You
sad
know.
about our future is that everything's just going to be a monopoly.
yeah.
Like small businesses are finding it harder and harder to survive because big businesses like Google,
Barriers to entry, economics.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
becoming. I think something's going to have to happen where governments will allow small businesses to grow and develop.
No, but then it is happening in many places. But then it's like it's like
But then like
because
companies like
they
Google are just
don't
taking them down.
advertise that much.
Yeah, they can't
Like-
advertise that
like-
much. They don't have profits.
Like
Yeah.
Apple can literally just increase their prices continually. But the only reason they can't exactly make it like $10,000.
No, and if they
is
become
that
too popular, then a bigger company like, let's say Gucci, will buy another clothing prop company that's smaller because they're becoming too successful and just take them out.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
that hard.
But it's kind of interesting how like
Yeah. Or a company could just
How-
buy property next to them and just compete with them and take them out of business.
Yeah.
It's just kind of
didn't Supreme come out of nowhere technically.
yeah, but Supreme is such a trash company. Like it's such a trash company.
It's not like
It's
cool.
not even cool. It's literally just a hoodie that says Supreme. It's like $500.
Yeah, I don't know why people like. I don't know why it's so like.
I don't understand why it's good.
Yeah, I don't understand.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
And there's a Supreme brick that costs $10,000.
Cream brick.
Yes,
Sorry, what?
literally a brick that says Supreme on it, and a Supreme. What was it? It's like a crowbar.
What?
I'm not even joking. I'm not joking. Look it up. I'm not exaggerating.
Supreme Axe, but crowbar.
Yeah, yeah. Supreme crowbar. Yep.
Oh.
There we go. Supreme crowbar. Yeah, it's Supreme brick, a Supreme fire hydrant, not fire hydrant. Shoot, what is it called? Fire extinguisher.
Fire
Fire
hydrant.
although there probably is, let's be honest. Yeah, a Supreme crowbar. Let me look at the cost of this thing. $400 to buy a crowbar that says Supreme on it.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Why? I want to understand.
$400. Yeah.
Why branded things? Why do people want branded things? Like,
I
I
know.
want to know is how did Supreme just, suddenly just appear in the marketplace and they just become like.
I'll buy
Major
branded
competitive.
things if it's like nice quality, but if it's just there just to say a brand on it, there's no point in buying it.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a lot of like non-branded things. It's like underrated and pretty lit.
Although I don't like buying things that copy another brand.
Yeah, true.
Like off-brand stuff. I don't like buying it because it's just supporting like sweatshops.
Mhm.
And cheap labor. It's supporting cheap labor by far.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have anything else to talk about? I mean, we've reached an hour, and there's only 3 edits I need to do, so we could just cut it. We could just end it now.
Think.
Okay, we could just end it. Let me just put this down.
Okay.
Okay. So we hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hasta luego, senoritos. Goodbye.